Hey guys, David here from Lead Deck, and today I wanted to show you inside an ebook funnel. And we don't always need to be generating leads into your fitness business if you're running a 30-day challenge, a 6-week or 12-week program. There are other ways to get people into your fitness business. And this also comes down into the buying cycle. Now, not everybody is aware that they need to do something. So when the buying cycle happens, we need to push them down the process. So it's awareness, starting to look for something, physically or actively looking for something and doing a purchase. Okay, there are a number of different buying cycles out there that you can have a quick Google on to kind of see the path itself. But what we want to do is try to look at the awareness stage where they're not looking or they know they need to buy or they're actively looking to buy. We're just starting right at the start with the awareness, and that's where an ebook funnel like this comes in. Now the whole point is to get them to download something for free. We then have an automation set up that follows them and chases them down, and they go into your lead gen process. You can then start chasing them up and selling to them. So first, let's dive into the laptop and have a look at a real simple landing page. So you can see here with this landing page, it's super easy, and we've written it in a way where you just need to fill in the gaps. So instantly it calls out to the target audience. We've got the free guide title itself, so this could be a free 7-day guide for busy over 30s. A little bit about what they're going to get in the guide, a button to download, a success story, and again going into more of the benefits of the guide here. Now, when we do landing pages like this, the best part of it is we don't need to go for overkill. We want to keep it nice and straightforward, real simple, nothing complicated. The more complicated we make it, the higher chance that this person is going to leave the page, or what we call bounce, where they come to the page and they just exit straight away. So if we're looking at this page now, again, it's got real simple call to actions. Get instant access, and you can see get instant access. When they press this button, this is going to load up a pop-up box where they put their details in. And if I put my details in really quickly now and press submit, this then takes me to the thank you page. Now the thank you page is built in a way that you're letting them know that you've sent them the guide, and they should be looking out for this guide in the next 2 or 3 minutes, maybe letting them know that this guide might be landing in their junk. But in the meantime, let's get them booked in for a call to go over the guide. And what we're doing here now is getting them to push themselves further down that buying cycle, down that buying process. By them downloading the guide initially, that's signaling some sort of an awareness. Then getting them to book in for a call. This is now pushing them down into actually seeking help or actively looking to purchase. And then when you get on the call, you can then push them through to the purchase cycle. Now, the reason we have it set up like this, nice and easy, as you can see, your download guide that's on its way is going to be in your email. Please give it 5 minutes, so you're making sure that they don't just leave the page straight away. We want them to stay on this page to book. So we've said, please give it 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's get you booked in for a chat to go over the guide. So we're not selling something. We're not trying to make it difficult for them. We're basically writing it in a way that once they've downloaded the guide, they should now book a call so you can show them how to best use this guide. And by doing this, you can start talking about your services then and really getting them involved with what's going to happen. Again, nothing else on this page. Now, once we have this set up, we then need to start looking into what automations that we can do with it. And the first ones are going to be is to obviously send them the guide via an email. But then what we want to do as well is send them a text message or a WhatsApp that goes out following that also checks in with them to see if they got the guide. Now, the reason we're sending a text or a WhatsApp message asking them if they got the guide, because they're more likely to reply to that, because it's going to feel like it's a personal message. So let's have a look at those automations. So if I come into Lead Deck here now, and we go to automations, and then I'm going to click on the new or the ebook funnel one here, and then we're going to click into this. You can see now I submitted my details a minute ago, so this is me waiting here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait a couple of minutes before we send that email. So if I click on this email now, again, super easy for you guys to edit. Thanks for requesting a free copy of guide name. Here's the link to download. What were you most interested in from the guide? Now, all we're trying to do is get them to respond, okay? The guide is great, but we want them to actively start talking to you. So if they can respond to this email, that's really going to benefit you and really start forcing them to book that call, to have an email conversation over a couple of weeks to get them further into that call, or to really get them into your ecosystem, so to downloading more stuff, visiting your websites and doing more. We then going to wait. So what we've put is a 10-minute wait. So the email gets sent to them, it waits 10 minutes, but what we've also done is made sure these emails only get sent, or this text message only gets sent between 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. So it feels like it's a real person. So the text reads something like this. Hey, their name. So it could be David here from FitHub 30. I just wanted to check that you got the guide okay via email. Now, you're going to get a load of people respond to this, either saying, yes, I got it, or no, I didn't. And if they do respond, either yes or no, that's still your opportunity then to go in to find out more about it. What was it that interested you about guide? Have you checked out page 6 of the guide? That goes into some details here. So the more we can try and encourage them to respond, the better chance we have then of getting them to book in for a call, come down to the studio, or whatever your main call to action is. Now, the one thing I haven't mentioned on this one at all is what we do here is to create the opportunity section. So when somebody downloads the guide, we then put them into your sales pipeline. So if we head over to the sales pipeline quickly now and click opportunities, you can see I am, if I go to sales, I'm sat here now as I've downloaded the guide. Now, the reason we want to do this is because we still want to be phoning that person up. Even if they didn't book, even if they didn't respond to the text message or emails, we still want to chase them down. And we want to treat them like any other lead. For the simple reason being, once they answer the phone, it's over to you. You then want to guide them down the process of making sure they got the guide, checking in with them, finding more about the goals, why they're downloading it, and start guiding them down into the path of either coming in for a consultation, a sales session, or however you sell your fitness business. And you can see here, they go into the normal sales guide, so the normal sales pipeline. So you're going to phone them up once, twice, and 3 times. If not, they then go into a 4-week follow-up. So in 4 weeks' time, we're going to chase them down. So that really quickly is running an ebook situation where you're not actually purposely going in for the kill and saying, come join my 6-week program or 30-day. We're putting this guide out to people who are not actively looking, people who might just be interested in making a change, or they're just curious about what's out there. They've downloaded the free guide. They're now in your email system, now in your text system, they're now in your pipeline, and you're chasing them down. And it's going to cost you a lot less doing it this way than running normal typical 6-week ads. Obviously, if you join the lead deck, you get all this included automatically. Everything I show you is all in there, all the templates, all the downloads, all the guides. So you just need to edit it to match your fitness business, and then you can get these going straight away. If you love this training, let us know in the comments below, or if you want additional trainings on different types of things to help really grow your fitness business, then again, comment below. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers.